We're here with Greg Alcorn, ONVIF. So could you give us your opinion and definition about the IoT trend in the current security market?
Well, I think it's been developing over the last little while. I think the Internet of Things has largely come from what we're seeing in in a residential type environment. And I think those trends that everyone's starting to see, the home automation sort of things and everything that we're getting from our home, people are starting to want that in their workplace. So now we're starting to see where you get that kind of internet and interaction, the interoperability at home. Now we're saying, well, we want that in our offices, we want that when we go to work. We're tired of being in a transponder and going to work and going backwards in the era. We want us to go forwards, and in the security industry we're really trying to keep up with that. I think now we're starting to see a lot more of the companies out there trying to work together to be able to create a larger Internet of Things. We're seeing a lot more technologies that are trying to be able to leverage different standards and different information and passing information backwards and forwards. A lot more interoperability between different brands, which we've not seen before, I think, in the industry, and it's only based on what we're able to do now through the Internet of Things.
Okay, you talked about technologies. So do you feel other IT technologies are going to come and converge into the security sector?
I think it will be a natural progression. I think within the physical security sector, there's probably a lot of other technologies that have been a little bit nervous. It's come from a proprietary environment, and we're a little bit behind the largest trends of catching up with it. But now I think we're starting to be a leader in the industry. I think now with our position and the ability that we're able to have a lot more interaction between different companies, I think people are going to see this as a place where they want to get involved. So certainly I think different technologies are going to start to move across. I think the first place we're going to see that is really the residential type side of things moving into the physical security world. I think as we start to move there, it's an interesting space. I love it. I'm a personal geek on myself, so outside of just within the security industry, I have an extremely Internet of Things home. And I think that anything that's going to merge that, especially, just general day-to-day stuff, I think the operation of your Outlook calendar and how that can start to interact with other things that you have around your office. So I think there's going to be weird things that are coming into the Internet of Things. It's not just going to be products. It's not just going to be a fridge. It's not just going to be the lights in your house. It's not just going to be the cameras in your office. I think we're going to see different things that are going to come onto the market that are going to surprise us.
Okay, and finally, do you detect any threat related to the Internet of Things?
I think if I did, I think that would be an opportunity. I don't see any threats off the top of my head to be able to see anything coming into the industry at the moment. I think anything like this, where we're having a massive boom in technology and a massive opportunity for different products and companies to be able to talk to, some may see it as a threat for an increased competition, but I largely think that's just increasing the opportunities for customers and end users to be able to have more flexibility. And if that's the case, they're more interested in buying products, and so the overall market is going to grow and expand. So I think any threat that may be perceived is actually really an opportunity in disguise.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.